My name is Darrell Muhammad, and I'm CEO of Crisis Management Unit. And a crisis is a result of mismanagement, but the way to correct the crisis is management. Before I say anything, I'm forced by the magnitude to thank the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for giving me the idea of this Stop the Killing 36 years ago when the black man was killing at an astronomical rate in 1989, crisscrossing the city every day in every major city. And out of that came the historic Million Man March, October 16, 1995. And before I say anything else, we got to get back to respecting one another. And you only know what you've been taught. And there's some legends in your midst today if you don't know what I'm saying. Al Malik is here, and many of us young men wouldn't know anything about community, nothing in Washington, D.C. without our legendary brother, Al Malik Farrakhan. I think that he deserves a warm round of applause. I'm one of the younger men that hates ungratefulness. And you have another legend in our city, Ty Man as well as Larry. Before there was a Sean John or Fat Farm, we had Ty this madness in Washington, D.C. We produced giants and legends. Cornell is not here today. Cornell Jones. Purnell is not here today. Beanie wanted to be here, but he works. We got Sato and all of these brothers on 7th Street. Another brother here, two brothers here that I have to mention. The One Flag. I'm gonna say that again. We got an East Coast One Flag with Juju and Brother Moses. And this thing is so powerful with this one flag. You have the one flag that reached from the East Coast to the West Coast. And one thing that we like to do is not only acknowledge our brothers that's doing this work, but at the same time join on with them because no one or organization can do this work by themselves. You know, one of my childhood friends come from down southwest. Big South is here. And I thank you, Big Brother, for doing the work that he's real quiet. He's like a quiet storm. And Rocksteady Project, me and Rick come up together on 14th Street. And when I came home, I had 35 to life with no parole. I did 23 years, I did 15 years of solitary confinement. And all the time. But we cut from something different in Washington, D.C. And that's why I mentioned Al Malik Farrakhan. These brothers paved the way for the young brothers like myself of what they did when we went to the feds. They had already paved the way for us to go there. So the thing, what I'm saying for me, and Chopper and the rest of the brothers, when I came home, he was the first brother that came and got me, and took me to a few brothers. Ain't no doubt about it. Took me to a few brothers and told them, look here, man, one of the brothers is home. Yeah, he deserves a warm round of applause. I only been on, I think, probably 52 months. There's no way that I would have done all this magnificent work that's being done without a lot of help. And I don't like that kind of meism because it's going to take all of us to get this done. It's not going to take a police or policy. It's going to take the community. In the word community, you have common unity. And the common unity for us in Washington, D.C., we have to make this Washington, D.C. a decent and safe place to live. So the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan asked for 10,000 fearless men to get between the guns, knives, and the death itself to save our people. And you wouldn't believe we don't get a dime. We don't get a dime. It's y'all that propel us and support us to do these things. We did last year probably 4 or 5 of these Stop the Killings in our city without a dime. And this is why I like to represent y'all properly, because we're not motivated by no money. We're motivated by the love of our people. So I just wanted to say that and thank all tonight and continue to come out, because probably in March we probably do something again. But Mike Epps, when we did security for him, Mike Epps promised us he wanted to do a Stop the Killing cookout comedy go-go. And he told us, he said, look, I'm going to pay for it. I just want you to keep seeding Washington, D.C., because he wanted to bring Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube to help us get this city together. And of course, we need resources. So you got 3 crises in this city. You have a mental health crisis, and we don't like to talk about that because that's the sick. But anytime you can kill the way we kill, then something is wrong. Is that right? No, ain't no doubt about it. You have a housing crisis. And this is why the homelessness is like it is. It's this crisis. And of course, you have a theft of property. You can't go into CVS to get any toilet paper or toupees because the people need jobs. You see, so this would we joining on with other people that I mentioned and make sure that we can provide some resources. Because you can't tell these young people to stop the killing and don't give them no resources. That's just like trying to tell a sister to get off welfare and don't provide any substance. So with that being said, thank all of y'all for coming out and continue to support Crisis Management Unit and all of these other organizations that I mentioned. Bless and safe. Peace.